All right, welcome to Head Kick Audio. I got a special guest for you. This is Patrick Wolverine Williams. He's going to be fighting at Rough 43, which takes place this Sunday. That's 2 days away. Less than that because, you know, it's Friday night, right? He's going to be fighting at 185 pounds. And Rough 43 takes place at the Celebrity Theater in downtown Phoenix, Arizona. This is a good card, and this is a good fight, okay? You're fighting at 185 pounds. You're going to be fighting Doi Pham, if I'm saying that correctly. Okay, I apologize to him if I'm mispronouncing that. But this isn't his interview. This is your interview. So I would like to know how the training camp has been over at NAU MMA.
Training camp's been great. Like, my training camp really started, you know, a couple months ago. You know, I didn't get to fight last month because, you know, I had to pull out because of COVID, day of, which was like really trash for me. And then, yeah, I'm on this card kind of like last week, you know, last minute type deal. I'm glad they got me on the card because, you know, for a while it wasn't looking like I had an opponent. So it's like hearing it like 4 days ago, they're like, oh yeah, we got you a guy. And I'm like, yes, 100%. I'm in, like, all day.
Yeah, that's the fighter mentality that we need. We need guys that are down, you know, a couple days away from the fight.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm always close to fight weight. I chill around 200 pounds, so I can cut that 15 pounds like nothing.
Okay, and the weight cut this time around pretty easy?
Oh yeah, it was super easy. I was kind of surprised it was really easy because, like, you know, not gonna lie, I haven't been eating all that healthy for like the beginning of the month because, you know, I was in COVID, I was in quarantine for a while, so I'm over here like fucking Uber Eats, you know, I'm eating McDonald's, Taco Bell, and fucking just Filibertos and shit, and I'm like, yeah, so yeah, I was rolling down, and then like when they called me up, I checked my weight, and I'm like, all right, I got this. Yeah.
Okay, and when you got the call, where were you?
I was at work. I got a text from my guy Jay. He was my cornering. And he was like, "Yeah, we got you a guy 185. He's a 5'8" dude's named Dewey Pham." And I'm like, "Yeah, I got it, 100%. I'm there."
Okay, and do we know anything about our opponent?
I just know I think he's from the same gym as my like previous opponent that I didn't get to fight. And the funny thing is, another guy who basically is cornered by Jay. So we're kind of teammates in a way in that aspect because we both are cornered by Jay, and we kind of like are we've kind of been introduced into Rough because of Jay. So we're basically, it's going to be us two versus these two guys from Spartan Nation. So it's kind of fun.
Okay, and what does Dewey bring to the cage that we got to keep an eye on?
I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure he's going to try to wrestle me, try to take me to the ground, because, you know, I'm way bigger than him. So, you know, there's a 5-6 inch height difference. So, you know, he's probably going to try to take me to the ground, 100%. It'd be the easiest way to go. I'm like almost 6'3", so. Yeah. Okay,
I remember you walking around at the last weigh-in, right? And I remember thinking, like, this guy's pretty tall, but like 6'3"?
Yeah, I'm almost 6'3". It's like, I'm like right there. It's right there. But so I just tell people I'm 6'3", because, you know, like, why say like I'm 6'2" and like something? I'm like, no, I'm 6'3". The ladies love it, so.
Shit, I would love to say that, but no, I can't. Not even close. If I said, I'll tell you a funny story, right? Okay, so I play in a band, and my drummer is a big dude, okay? And when I say big dude, I mean horizontally, not vertically. He's a big man, and he fucking bangs those drums like no other. And I asked him how tall he was one day, and he said, I don't know, 5'10". And he's just, you know, this big mountain of a man. So I'm like, okay, cool. I just took his word for it, right? And then we're at a Halloween party last year at my house. We do one every year. We're gonna miss this year though. I forget why, but I'm looking at it, and I could see clear over him. You know, when I go like this, you know, when I kind of like stand up all the way straight, make myself a little bit taller, I could see clear over his bald head. And I'm like, bro, okay, so check this out. I'm 5'6". Okay. If you're 5'10", then I'm fucking 6 foot. You know what I mean? So maybe we should just go with that logic, right?
With that logic. He said he's 5'10". You tower over him. You 6 foot, bro.
I'll take it. I will take it. It'll never ever be true, but nobody has to know. Nobody has to know.
No, as long as they're shorter than you, they won't know.
Right? Exactly. They have to be shorter though. So
I can say I'm 7 foot to someone, and they'd be like, okay.
But you know what? If you said you were 7 foot standing next to me, and I said I was 6 foot, it'd be believable.
100%. Nice little picture of us, and be like, "Whoa, man." Huge.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So, in training camp, who has been your main training partners getting you ready for this one? I know it was relatively short notice, but a gym rat like you, you're always in there putting in work. So, who's been side by side with you this time around?
So my boy Max Schuler, we run this club, our MMA club together up in NAU. He's basically been training me for like almost 2 years now, since like January 2020. And we were hitting it even before like we even thought we had a fight, because I was just like I'm not gonna lie, I was pissed off. I was like, I want to train. He ended up getting a punching bag, and I was like crashing on his couch for like basically most of the month. And then like I'm just smashing this fucking bag like almost every day, because I'm like I was so fucking pissed off. And like that week of, I was like, yes. Then actually started doing like technique on the bag. But like any other day, I was hitting the shit as hard as I possibly could. So I was just like, fuck. You know?
All right. And how did you get into this crazy sport that we call MMA?
I don't know. I've been a fan of MMA ever since I was like younger. Like Anderson Silva, GSP, like those guys. Like one of my favorite fighters, like Nick Diaz. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone could say this, but like I love Nick Diaz. Like him fighting the way he fought. I was sitting there, I was like 100%, man. Always going, taking the shots, giving them back, and yeah, I loved it. And GSP's title run, Anderson Silva's title run. That's why I was sitting there for like, when I was younger, I was like, I'm going to be the 185 champ, 100%. I ended up getting the frame for it, So it's like, it's awesome. It's like a dream come true, really.
Well, and at 6'3", I mean, that's a decent sized fucking middleweight, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think I'm like slightly shorter than Israel, but he's definitely way longer than me. Yeah.
Well, I mean, for sure, but we're getting there, right? We're getting there. Okay. So what are your goals and aspirations within the sport?
Just have entertaining fights, be a fan favorite, I mean, if it comes out to where I become a champ one day, sure, but I don't give a fuck about that. I just want to fight. I want to go in there. I want to have fun. I want to impress the fans, and at the end of the day, get a paycheck.
I'm down with that. And again, need more fighters like that. What is this? Hulk Hog? Oh, sorry. It was a previous interview. I'm like, oh, Jesus. It was a pretty fun one. When you get a chance, when I do get it posted, look up the David Bollea interview. That man is wild. That man is wild. But, okay, so, again, we're taking this fight on relatively short notice, but the weight's on point. We're COVID-free?
COVID-free. Just got my test back today.
Me too, actually. It's been a wild ride for me the last couple of days, because I've been working nonstop, at work, because I got a 3-day weekend to do this event. And then I've been doing interviews, and I had to mix in, getting tested for COVID. And I'm like, do we have to? Like, because I can get more work done if I don't have to, but I had to. So we worked it in there, and that's why I'm running so ragged. But okay, so COVID out of the picture, right?
Out of the picture this time, 100%.
Okay, well, that's good, because I would hate to see another opportunity just fucking, slip between the fingers.
Yeah, it's not good for the other guy, though.
I want to see a middleweight your size local, because middleweight's your size, that's not very common, right? A full-framed middleweight, full frame. Okay, at this level is just going to be so fucking awesome to see. I'm stoked. I am stoked. You know what I mean?
I've been staying real lean, but like I can get big if I really feel like it. Not like fucking Paulo Costa big, but I can get pretty big,
And do you think
I'm trying to stay lean, trying to stay close to that weight, so I can hit it like 10 pounds. Like if it's a short notice fight, I'm like, I'm there,
Now, given your frame, right? Do you think 205 is ever going to be an eventuality for yourself?
Yeah, actually, a few months ago in February, I basically in a boxing match, I made 184, but like the guy I was facing, he was much bigger, so he was probably heavyweight. So like sitting there, I'm like, I could probably do 205. Like even a couple months ago, I was sitting there, I was like, I could fight at 205 if you need me to fight at 205. It's like 205 or 185, like either or, it doesn't matter for me.
Damn. See, this mentality, man. This is like, keep this mentality, because it's going to take you very far in this game. It's going to take you very far. And the fighting style that you bring to the cage, it's going to go hand in hand with that. I mean, like I said, you're going to put yourself in unique situations where, you know, you're just going to create opportunities for yourself. You know what I mean? These are the guys that, I hate to quote, like Dana White, right? These are the guys that Dana White loves, right? These are the guys that promoters seek. They go after guys like you and guys with your mentality and frame, you know what I mean? Perfect for pretty big for the division, right? And you can do everything with relative ease. So just keep doing what you're doing, man, because like I said, it's going to lead you very far, man.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, now
going to fight.
Let's push these MMA questions aside right now, okay? Let's push them aside. We're not going to talk about those for a second, okay? Because you're on my show, and on my show, everybody has to answer this question, okay? When the ref raises your arm and the ring announcer says Wolverine as the winner, I want to know how you are celebrating with that victory.
I'm getting a 12-pack of Modelo, some Kraken Spice rum, and probably a bunch of fucking taquitos from Walmart. It's like right next door to where I live, and I'll just taquitos, salsa, throw some cheese and sour cream on there. I might make some pico de gallo, and I'll just be chilling. Just chilling.
Okay, now the Kraken, right? Mm-hmm. Is that the alcoholic beverage that you had stated?
Yeah.
That shit is so good.
Delicious. I love it. It's my favorite. Okay. I hate rum, but I love that.
Okay. I don't hate rum, but I had the Kraken. What is his name? Fuck. Big heavyweight, fought in the UFC. He's fighting for the Fury title, I believe. Big black dude. What is his name? Help me out here.
Not even sure, man.
Well, his nickname
is...
Yeah, his nickname is the Kraken. Fuck. Brain fart. This is what happens when you run on fumes. Well, anyway, the Kraken is his nickname, and like I'm not sure if he got a sponsor for them or whatever, but like that's what he drank. So when we had him on, that's the beverage that we were drinking. Because I used to have a co-host, and we were drinking the Kraken while we were interviewing him. So it was pretty cool. Oh, damn, that really bothers me that I can't remember that. But you know, and then somebody had told me there's something that you can drink with the. Okay, was that you?
No.
You didn't message me right now?
No.
Oh, well, somebody had to mute me. That's weird.
Yeah.
But there's something you can drink with Kraken, I think. And I was like, shit, like I need to try that out. And I can't fucking remember that either. God damn it. God damn it.
When I do Kraken, I'll get like ginger soda, like Verner's or like Canada Dry or something. And I'll get some lime juice in there. Or I'll do something that my boy Max, because my boy Max, he's the one that actually put me on Kraken, you know. So what they call it the Red Devil, and they basically kind of have Coke and apple cider in it, or like an apple seltzer. Delicious.
Okay, I can get behind that because the apple beers or the hard ciders or whatever, they're not too bad. They're not too bad.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a little bitch, and I'll drink reds every once in a while, but I don't shy away from that shit. You know what I mean?
I drink whatever the fuck I want. I'll just walk in place. So like I was drinking ice. I don't care. I always drink White Claw though. I draw the line of White Claws.
Oh, you know what? And I tried, right? I tried drinking White Claw in one of my episodes, and it was so bad. Like the whole time I was just trashing it. Just the whole fucking time. But it's horrible. And there was a shortage. I wish it would have just gone away.
Yeah. But like it's so big. I don't understand. You know, you go to parties and everyone's like holding the White Claw, and you're like, why? Like I go out, I'll get a Truly lemonade, you know, or like a Twisted Tea. I love Twisted Tea. I'm not gonna lie. I'll drink Twisted Tea all the time.
Fuck somebody up with the Twisted Tea.
The first time I drank it, I didn't even know it was alcoholic. I was just drinking it. I was like, I think it was on my third. I was like, it was the tall cans. I don't know why, but my dumbass thought it was like something like Arizona. So I'm just downing these things, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, damn, why am I buzzing? I was so fucking confused. I was like, damn, dude. I was like, but that shit was good. I got the half and half ones or like the raspberry ones. Best. I love them. Anytime I go to bars, I'll be like, yeah, give me a drafted twisted tea. People will look at me weird, but I'm like, I don't care.
Well, you're also like 6'3" and can kick their fucking ass, so who cares?
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
Who cares? And I'm a man. I will go into a fucking bar and order an apple teeny and drink it like this. Okay?
I'll drink a margarita. I don't care.
I don't give a fuck. Right? I'm down. I'm down.
I make them all the time. Put some fruit in
it. Right? So what do you do for work outside of fighting?
I work at McDonald's.
No shit.
Yeah.
No shit. And how do you like it?
Oh, yeah, it's ass, but it's McDonald's. It's good. I get paid pretty well, so
Okay.
Good checks. My managers are pretty, like if I'm like pissed off that day or like I don't want to be around customers, they'll have it to where I don't even talk to customers, and so it's like it's awesome. It's nice.
Well, that's dope. So you got management that actually gives a fuck and pays attention to shit.
Yeah.
That's
so it makes the job. It makes the job
rare.
Way better.
Okay, and how do they work around your fighting schedule? When you have a fight, they just like give you a couple weeks off, or what?
Basically, I'll basically just take like the weigh-ins, the day for weigh-ins and the fight off, and then like sometimes it'd be like, you know what, I might need the next day off too, like I'll probably take like a 3-day weekend,
And they're cool with it.
Yeah, they're cool with it. I just let them know like 2 weeks ahead, and I'm fine.
Oh, that's dope, man. That's dope. Because like I said, in the fast food industry, that's very difficult to find management that is, that willing to like let you do what you got to do.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
When I was fighting, I had to work the day of weigh-ins. So as soon as I got out of work, I had to drive to weigh-ins, and then I fought that same day, and then I came back and had to work the very next day. And I show up to work with a fucking black eye, and they're like, "Oh, you look like shit." And it's like, yeah, and I also feel like shit, and I shouldn't be here today. So thank God they don't do same day weigh-ins anymore. Holy shit.
Yeah, no. Like that time I made 184 a while back for like a boxing match. I was sitting there. I was like, at first I was feeling good. I was moving around. I'm like, yeah. And then like I was basically just just fucking around, doing some like light sparring with some guys because my opponent didn't even show up. So I was just like, all right, cool. I'll fuck around with the guys. Just chill out, have some fun with the dudes. And I'm just like, after like 3 rounds, I'm sitting there like, God damn, like I need to sit down. Where's my body armor at?
Just wait till you get older, man. Don't do it. It's a trap. It's a fucking trap. Don't do it.
Yeah, I cut from like 210 that time too. I was so pissed. The dude didn't even show. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like sometimes it doesn't happen as often anymore, but sometimes that does happen. It's just part of the sport where guys scared, their car broke down, or you know what I mean. They retire out of nowhere. I've even seen that before. You know what I mean. An amateur fighter was supposed to fight, and the day of weigh-ins was just like, I retired. Like, excuse me? Like, what? Like, how? You know what I mean? It's just, I wouldn't.
Last 5 pounds, and he was like, fuck this.
Oh man, that's good shit. That's good shit. So outside of fighting and outside of work, okay, what are some things that you like to do for fun?
Well, I'm a gamer. Watch anime, or I like watch like random I like watching sports, especially MMA. But occasionally I'll watch like football. Haven't done as much as I used to, and then I have a cat, so like I'll play with her every now and then.
Okay, and you said you watch football, so what's your team?
Arizona Cardinals all day.
Okay. See, I was worried you were going to say something like the Cowgirls or something like that. I'll tell you a funny story about so where I work, there was this gentleman, and he was wearing a Cowboys face mask, right? Okay, and I said, sir, I don't know if you know this, but your mask is upside down. And he goes, oh, it is? I said, yeah, just letting you know. And he goes, I did it on purpose. And I said, okay, well, what does it mean? Because you're wearing a cowgirl's mask and it's upside down. So what does that mean? And so he's like, it means we're in distress. And I'm like, So you mean the cowgirls? Okay, gotcha. Like
Sorry.
you just you admitted it right there. And see, when my customers come in, I'll fuck with them like that. They'll be wearing a cowboy shirt and be like, "Oh, I can't help you today. Sorry." And I will just walk away. I will just walk, sir. Oh, well, turn the shirt inside out and maybe we can talk. You know, I'm that guy, right? And I'm also one of the managers. So that when can I speak to your manager? You're speaking to him. Like, how can I help you?
Can you read
right?
this?
But so Arizona Cardinals, Fitzgerald ain't playing this year.
Yeah, I was sitting there. I was like, you know, he probably just needs to chill out. You know, he's been there forever.
Yeah, but he's also very fucking good.
Yeah, he is good. I don't know how he's still good. Sitting there like, how the fuck can you still catch that well? Like, I guess hands don't have an expiration date.
Oh shit! Well, I can't even catch a cold these days, so I can't really talk. But I take some pretty some like a lot of like vitamins and all that shit. Because like I said, when you get older, you kind of have to fucking do that. Like a lot. Like I said, don't do it, man. It's a trap. It's literally a fucking trap. Okay, so I'm down with the victory meal. I'm down with your fighting style. I'm down with your mentality. Okay, and I think people need to get behind you because there's something special about like just the eclecticness of everything that you've got going on. Okay, so I want to give you a chance to do some shout outs here. You got training partners, coaches, friends, sponsors. I don't care. Just go ahead and take the floor.
All right, cool. I want to give a shout out to my boy Max Schuler because, you know, we've been training for a while. You know, he helped me out with this fight. You know, he's been helping out with the last fight too. I'm going to shout out, you know, Jay Healy because, you know, he's been giving me the opportunity for this. You know, he kind of helped set this thing up. You know, he's been in contact with Jason, getting things together. You know, I want to, you know, give a shout out to my McDonald's coworkers. You know, they've been helping me out. They've been pretty understanding. My whole, you know, weight cut type situation because, you know, sometimes they know they're like, they probably should fuck with him today, you know. So yeah, and then yeah, that's basically it.
Okay, and so how people can purchase the card, right? So to go there in person, you got to purchase tickets, okay? And you can do that at the box office, or you can go to www.roughnation.com and get your tickets there. If you can't make it in person, we have a pay-per-view, okay? You can stream the pay-per-view. Again, you go to www.roughnation.com to make your purchase. When you make your ticket or pay-per-view purchase, there's a fighter code that you can put in there, okay? And to support our guy down there, who's probably grabbing his cat, I'm assuming. Yep, grabbing the cat. Yeah. There's a Donald Trump joke in there somewhere. But
stay grabbing pussy.
The fighter code is going to be P Williams in all caps, no spaces, right? P Williams, and that will contribute the dollar bills to this man's pocket so that he can continue to, you know, pursue this fighting career. Now, again, this man, his goals and aspirations are to be an entertainer to you. So it would behoove you to put in that code to support this man because he's literally fighting for you. I mean, he couldn't have been any more clear. Like, if a championship happens, I'm here for you. I want to fight for you. I want to put on a performance for you. You know what I mean? So, again, www.roughnation.com. Use the fighter code P Williams, all caps, no spaces. And just do the damn thing, okay? Mm-hmm. So I will see you tomorrow at weigh-ins. Just you, not the cat, okay? Mm-hmm. I'm allergic to cats,
but
I'm allergic to cats, so I probably wouldn't shake the cat's hand. But I'll definitely shake your hand. And again, water's on me. I'm ordering waters for everybody, okay? So, well, the first round, right? Okay. Well, I know y'all are cutting weight, and you know, then you're going to be hydrating. So, of course. Water on me all day, right? And then on Sunday, we get to have some fun inside that cage, mix it up, put on a performance, make sure the fans have a good time, and then everybody goes home happy. Okay?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. www.roughnation.com. P Williams, no spaces, and go ahead before I let you go. Drop your social media tags.
So on Instagram, it's basically just
it's different.
It's actually my gamer tag. For, I play on PlayStation, so Alucard Dante Zero. I just took my favorite anime character, Alucard from Hellsing, and then Dante from Devil May Cry. Put that shit together, put a zero on the end of it, and I'm like, yeah. So yeah, it's my gamer tag, also my Instagram tag if you want to follow me there, and yeah, if you want to get your ass whooped in UFC 4, definitely add me on PS4.
Right on, my man. Well, again, follow him on social media. Get that pay-per-view. Use the code PWILLIAMS. And I can't wait to see you get in there and mix shit up this time for sure. It's going down. It's
sure. 100%. No COVID. No need to worry about that anymore.
Oh, man. I am ecstatic, man. I'm stoked. I can't wait to call your fight, and I can't wait to meet you in person, my friend. Well, not meet you in person because I've already seen you before, but actually, like, physically go in and shake your hand, because you were with Jason running all over the place. It was a mess.
Yeah, I was trying to find a scale for a while because I was like this close. I was like, because when I first stepped on, they were like, hey, do you want to do the official weigh-in? I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, I'm not even close. But I guess I was 187 when I stepped on, so I was like, oh shit, I'm closer than I thought. Ran outside, lost 1.5 pounds, and I was like, yeah.
Right on, my man. Well, again, I'll be seeing you at weigh-ins, and then, of course, Sunday, fun day, fight night, Rough 43 at the Celebrity Theater. It's gonna be a badass card.
You're ready for violence, baby. Ready for violence.
All right. Before I let you go, you got anything else?
Well, no, just little kitty right here. She's not very interested in looking at the camera. So
nope, not at all.
No.
Well, when you're staring at this ugly mug, I can't blame her.
Nah, she likes girls way more. She's a ladies' man for sure. I don't understand. Like, she'll pick up girls easier than I do, and I'm sitting there like, damn. She's over there. She's like she's putting all the moves, all the stops. She's just sitting there like, hey, how you doing, baby? She'll lay on their lap, and they're just, oh my god! Like, people are even allergic to cats. They'll fall in love with her. I'm just like,
well, see, a cat lays in your lap, and it's adorable. I lay in your lap, and all of a sudden, it's a felony. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
All right, it's like same thing, bro.
All right, man. Well, it's been fun shooting the shit. So I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. You ready for violence, everybody?